Welcome to the deep dive.
Glad to be here.
Today we're taking a really fascinating look into the ideas of Dr. Lev Neymotin.
Right, the national security expert.
Exactly. Specifically his paper, Electric Age and the E-Bomb.
And what's really interesting, I think, is where he got the idea. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
He mentions Ray Bradbury's The Martian Chronicles, the electric bees. Tiny little projectiles.
Huh. So sci-fi inspiring national security thinking?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
He takes that imaginative jump and thinks about a future where we could, harness fundamental electrical energy.
Inside atoms, right.
Right inside atoms to create these incredibly powerful weapons he calls E-bombs.
And his main point is that we've barely, tapped into what electrical energy can really do.
Mm-hmm. And if you dig into the science a bit, he's suggesting we might get at this energy by messing with the forces inside the nucleus.
Messing with nuclear forces.
Okay.
Yeah. He even throws out a term, a theoretical Coulomb engine. Maybe something that could, demonstrate this first for power generation before weapons.
Interesting. Okay, so let's get into this contrast he makes with the nuclear age.
Right. That was different.
That started with the A-bomb, then we got civilian nuclear power.
Mm-hmm.
But Neymotin thinks this electric age is happening backwards. We're getting electric cars, all the civilian tech first.
Like Tesla's, yeah.
And he believes weaponization is, probably next. Maybe not desired, but likely. So for someone listening, what's the difference? How is this E-bomb vision different from, say, the EMP weapons we already hear about?
That's a really important question. Existing EMPs, they mostly use conventional explosions or maybe microwave emitters to create that pulse.
Okay.
Neymotin's E-bomb idea,
Mm-hmm.
it sounds way more powerful. It suggests getting a pulse, maybe a very focused one, directly from destabilizing atomic nuclei.
Destabilizing nuclei. Wow. So potentially much, much more energy yield.
That seems to be the implication, yeah.
Yeah.
Significantly greater.
Right. And strategically, this is where Neymotin gets quite pointed.
Yeah.
He feels it's crucial, really, for the United States to lead this development.
He does not want other countries getting there first. There's a real sense of urgency.
Which fuels his proposal for an electric project.
Modeled directly on the Manhattan Project.
A dedicated, super secure initiative to, build these E-bombs proactively before anyone else does.
Exactly. And he's quite specific about needing support to make this happen, this electric project.
He names names, doesn't he?
He does. He explicitly says he hopes to reach visionaries, people like Elon Musk,
Okay.
and also political leaders. He mentions Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Pete Hegseth, hoping they'll champion this pretty ambitious effort.
So he's clearly aiming high, trying to get this idea in front of influential people in tech and politics.
No question.
Okay, so let's recap the core idea here. Dr. Neymotin sees this immense energy locked inside atoms
Tied to nuclear forces.
and believes we can potentially unlock it by manipulating those forces. He envisions this leading to E-bombs. And he argues really strongly that the U.S. needs to be the one to develop this technology first, for strategic reasons.
It's a pretty direct call to action aimed at those leaders he mentioned.
Definitely. He wants them to seriously consider the implications he's outlining.
So this whole deep dive into Neymotin's vision, it leaves us, and you listening, with a question, I think. If we do pursue this kind of fundamental electrical energy, this intense research he's calling for, could it maybe unlock other things? Unforeseen benefits beyond just military uses?
Yeah, that's a good thought. What else might come from digging that deep into energy?
Something to ponder, anyway. And if you want a bit more context directly from Dr. Neymotin about his inspiration, definitely check out the YouTube link we've provided.